Alright guys, welcome to my tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started on Project Phoenix Protocol, how to get on the Discord, how to get in the server, how to set up your character, how to set up your vehicle, and all the basic functions that you need to know to go on patrol. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go ahead and install Discord if you don't have it already. You're going to open it up and you're going to go down to the Explore Public Servers option. If you don't have that option, you go down to Add a Server, go to join a server, and then don't have an invite link. So from here, you're gonna search up, I believe, Phoenix Protocol RP. So we're gonna have Phoenix Protocol RP. There you go. Then you're gonna click on that, and it's gonna invite you to the server. And you're first gonna start off on the welcome menu, which I believe is up here at the FAQ. If not, you can correct me later on. But basically, the Discord has everything you need to know in writing on how to get started, everything you need to know on how to go on duty, how to set up the in-car controls, out-of-car controls, and all that fun stuff. You need to have the Discord in order to be able to progress in the server because all of the promotions and things like that are linked through the Discord. So once you have the Discord set up, it will transfer your permissions over to the in-game settings. So if you get promoted from Pro B to Patrol 2, Patrol 2 unlocks your vehicles. So you get the Tahoe, you get the Charger, and you get the F-150, if I'm correct. But anyway, so you're gonna have that set up, and then it's gonna ask you to go to self-roll. And basically, self-roll, you just go down here to whichever option, whichever department you want to join, and you click there. We also have fire and rescue, and we do have a DOT service. I don't see it up here, but I'll find it later on and tell you guys how to do that. Anyways, after you self-roll, you're gonna be in the department you want to be in. You're gonna want to go to user settings down here. You're gonna go to profiles. You're gonna go to server profiles, and you're gonna change your nickname. You're gonna change your nickname to your call sign number for Pro Vs. It's gonna be XXX. So I'm gonna show you real quick. XXX right there, and then you're gonna do the little column thing right there. You're gonna type in your officer name and then the department you work for. So since I'm call sign 411, I'm just going to change that back. And then you're going to change it to the Phoenix Protocol RP, and then you're going to save it. So after you have that done, you're going to go to escape, and you're ready to launch into the server. So what you can do, the easiest way to do it is through here. There is an option to fly straight to the city if you go to how to connect. So fly to the city, click yes. In order for this to work, you do need to have FiveM installed on your computer already. So FiveM. I'll leave all the links down below in the description below. So you click that, you click yep. It's gonna launch the browser right here, and then it's gonna ask you if you want. It's gonna say that it wants to launch this application. So you click open FiveM. It's gonna launch it. You can close out of that, and FiveM is starting. So after you have that all set up, don't know why it said connection failed, but it's gonna bring you to the FiveM browser right here. So you're not gonna see this since I've already been on the server and played on the server a bunch of times. It's already gonna be down here for it since it's one of my favorites and it's in my history. You're gonna go to play, and then you're gonna type in Phoenix Protocol up here in the search bar. And the first one that pops up, Phoenix Protocol, play as Leo. It's going to be here with the AU, the gold emblem, and the Phoenix Protocol right here on the left. This is going to be the server that you guys are going to want to join. But before you join that server, you're going to have to go to settings, and you're going to have to change your player name in the connections. So the same name that you just edited for the Discord, you're going to put in here. So call sign first, then your officer name, and then the department you work for. So once you have that all set up, you can launch into the city. Alrighty, so you guys made it into the server. So when you first load in, you're gonna have that tutorial menu pop up. Highly recommend that you read through that because it also gives you a description on how to start off. But a lot of people don't do that, so that's why I'm making this tutorial. So once you first start in, or load in rather, you're gonna have a convict outfit on. So in order to change that, you're gonna go to your F11 menu, or you're gonna go to your F1 menu. You're going to go to player related options and you're going to change your player appearance by going to MP pet customization. And it's going to let you create a character and all that fun stuff, and then you can save the character. Then you're going to want to go to, you're going to type T to bring up the chat menu, and you're going to do /EUP. Click enter, and then it's going to bring up the EUP menu. This menu basically allows you to choose whichever outfit uniform that you need to work in the department you're going to work for. So I'm an SHAP and I believe I have the class A on. So after you do that, you're going to go back to your F1 menu and you're going to go to player related options, and then you're going to go to player appearance, and then you're going to save your ped. You're going to save your ped, give it a name, and you guys are going to be all set with that. So the next time you load in, all you have to do is go to saved peds and hit SHAP or whatever the name of the ped that you saved, and click spawn saved ped. So you see my ped spawned in right there, Sasha, and we have our ped spawned in. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to click the F11 menu, you're going to go on duty, you're going to get your police equipment loadout, you're going to refill on health and armor, and you're going to have that all set up. You're going to want to go and get your lethal and your long arm, and in order to do that, you're going to click F1, you're going to go to player related options, weapon options, add-ons, you're going to go with less lethal, sometimes you have to click it twice, then you're going to go to assault rifles, carbine rifles, you're going to equip that, you're going to have the grip, the flashlight, and the scope. Everything else, ignore. So we have all our weapons set up, and now what we can do is we can teleport to our department headquarters. So for highway patrol, you go to MISC settings, you go to teleport options, teleport locations, and for us it's the highway station. Alright, and we're here right in front of the highway patrol station. The next thing you're going to want to go do is spawn in your vehicle. So you're going to go over to a parking lot over here, or wherever your higher up tells you that you can spawn in vehicles. You're going to click T for the chat menu again. You're going to do / and you're going to do BS. Once you do that, you click enter, and it's going to give you a list of options over here on the top left on what vehicles you can spawn in depending on what department you're in. So since we're in SAHP, I'm going to load in the probationary, so you click enter, and we have the FPIU probationary car. So when you first load in, you're not going to have this car set up like this. Sometimes the RAM bar is missing, the lights aren't working, sometimes it shows the yellow lights in the back, so you don't want that. You want to set it up the right way. In order to do that, you're going to go to your F1 menu, you're going to go to vehicle related options, you're going to go to vehicle options, and you're going to go all the way down to vehicle extras. Extras 1, 2, 3 have to be turned off. Extra 4, I believe, yep, it's the RAM bar right there. Extra 5, I don't really remember what it is. Extra 6 is going to be the whatchamacallit, the spotlight. So extra 6 and 7 is going to be your spotlight. 7 is up, 6 is down. You're going to also want to get extra 9 on there. You're going to want extra 11, and extra 12 has to be off. Extra 12 is the yellow lights in the back. So if I turn that on, you can see that I have the yellow lights in the back turned on right now. And if we go around the vehicle, you can see that all the lights are turned on and set up right. So turn that off and go back, and we have our vehicle set up. So now what you're going to want to do in order to not have to set it up like that every single time you load in, you're going to go to save vehicles, and you're going to click save current vehicles, and you're going to type in the name, whichever name you want. Then the next time you load in, you go to the same menu, saved vehicles, and you go all the way down to emergency, and you can see these are all the vehicles that I have saved. So I usually patrol in the Tahoe, so I'm going to spawn the Tahoe right in, and you can see that my Tahoe is here and all set up. And my light's working and everything, and my call sign right there. So you guys are all set to patrol. One more thing that I should add is that you guys have to change your license plate. Change your license plate down there. You can do that before you save it or after you save it. I already have it saved, so it might be easier for you guys to do that as well. But you're going to go to vehicle related options, you're going to go to vehicle options, and you're going to go to set license plate text, and then you're going to type in your call sign. For probationaries, it's usually XXX, XXX, but if you're given a temporary call sign, you can add that into, usually I believe it's in the 700s, so like 789, 764, something like that. After you have that set up and saved, you have your vehicle set up and you have your character set up. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to load into the right radio. You're going to click F7 and you're going to have this pop up on the top left show up. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn off your radio, and you're going to choose whichever frequency your department pertains to. So highway patrol is frequency 3. I'm going to switch over to frequency 3, and then I'm going to hit E again. That turns on my radio, and you can see on the radio list everyone that's on there. And at the bottom right, it also tells you what radio channel you're on, just in case you get confused or you don't know if you're on the right channel or something like that. So then we're going to hide the menu again, and we are ready to go on patrol. In order to use the radio, you're going to use the caps button on the keyboard, the caps button. You're going to hear a blip, and then that means your mic is hot and you're talking over the radio. In order to talk to someone that's nearby, so you don't go on the radio, you're going to click the N button. The N button basically is our mumble feature, which lets us use the proximity, I guess, in-game voice chat. So it looks like we have a meeting right now. I'm just gonna ask over the radio. Or not. Alrighty, but the next thing that we're gonna do...
220, signal 11, Sonora Freeway.
Tower 22, 1042, 10.
Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go get gas, because gas is very important. Alright, so once you find a gas station, you're just gonna roll up to a pump, and you're gonna turn off your vehicle. So I'm playing on a controller, so for me it's the right button, but I believe on PC it's E. So you hit that, you turn off the car, and then you start refueling. For PC it's space, and for controller it's X. So you can see that the bar right above the minimap is filling up. That is our fuel gauge. So we're filling that up. And we're all set to go. Alrighty, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to set up the in-car radar. So in order to run radar, you go to F5, you click toggle display, you also go down here to the plate reader, click toggle display for that, close that, and you have our plate reader and the radar right here.
All units,
I believe it's not set up in this location when you first start it, but when you're in this menu you can move it around and stuff. So in order to get it going, you click power, you're gonna see let's slide up, and then you're gonna see hold. So from there you go to these two arrows in the middle, you click hold, and then you click same on both. And then you have your radar up and ready to go. To get out of this, you just press escape. Now you can see my patrol speed on the right over there, and then the vehicle in front of me with an arrow pointing in the direction that it's reading the radar from. So it's showing that it's in front, so the car in front is going 52 miles an hour, The car behind me that's coming towards me is going 54 miles an hour, 56 now. And you can see that truck over there. But that's how you have the radar set up. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's all there is to it. All the basics that you need to get started. And of course, if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to ask in-game over the radio or through the chat function up there. We're a good group of people. We always like to help others out, and we can't wait to see you guys out on patrol with us here on Project Phoenix. And lastly, if you guys like the video, please subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment below if you have anything else to say or add. And that's it for today. Hope to see you next time.